Modern problems require modern solutions, and the future of war is proving it. What you're looking at right now isn't the rise of giant steel factories or billion-dollar defense programs, but the hum of small workshops, the innovation of startups, and the speed of drones. Ukraine in the present is woefully underarmed. NATO, with its $54 trillion economy, can have no trouble crushing Russia's $2 trillion economy. By any metric, this should not even be a close call. And still, Russia plods on along Europe's eastern border. Why? Because the West's defense infrastructure has rusted. Defense budgets dwindled following the end of the Cold War. Contractors consolidated, and defense factories closed their doors. Spare capacity disappeared. So when NATO leaders now promise billions in new defense outlays, the reality is brutal. Money does not equal guns if the production lines aren't there to make them. But that is where the tale turns. Drones. Unlike fighter planes or tanks that require decades to design, test, and deploy, drones are cheap, quick, and versatile. Companies that used to make racing drones or hobby kits are now making machines of war. They don't need billion-dollar factories, just brains and small-batch construction. And they work. Ukraine alone uses nearly 200,000 drones per month. That's a requirement no traditional contractor could fulfill, but one that nimble, smaller firms are filling. There are still hurdles, though. Much of the key technology that enables drones originates in China, an unsettling reliance when tensions are running high. NATO is aware of that, and so the priority has shifted. Increase domestic production, invest in research and development, and introduce new players into the defense supply chain. The outcome is a revolution. War is no longer the purview of heavy industry. It has become small-scale, spreading the battlefield to garage tinkerers, lab researchers, and small production shops. But let's be clear. Drones by themselves will not win tomorrow's wars. They are not the destination. They're the transition. They provide time. They stall Russia's advances, provide Ukraine with a fighting chance, and give NATO the breathing room it requires in order to rebuild its greater industrial might. NATO's doctrine of choice remains combined arms warfare, tanks, planes, artillery, and supply lines coming together in overwhelming strength. But it's the drones that keep that vision alive long enough to count. And that is the lesson. The battles of the future will be won not just by tanks and missiles, but by whoever dominates the skies with faster, smarter, cheaper drones. Whoever controls this technology controls the battlefield. So if this opened your eyes, don't stop here. Like this, share this with a friend, and subscribe now. Because new problems require modern solutions, and this is just the tip of the iceberg.